Good evening, 10:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm XRP Future Millionaire as XRP explodes, as we kind of thought it would towards the end if we were going to have another crash. XRP is one that likes to break up at the very end. I put in my last update, do we have a chance at 40 cents today for XRP? So make sure to hit that like button, turn that bell notification to all. And if your subscribe button is red, please consider subscribing to the channel and turn it gray. I'll try to keep you out ahead of the market. What we do here is we talk about the long hold position and where the best spot is to get in for the ride back up for XRP. I've had a lot of people ask me to show them on Uphold where I stand. I've put up to just about 5,000. I got to take out $400 though, because I need to take out a little bit more than what I did. Or I just might keep it where it's at, but I was going to put 5,000, but as I transferred some over, I'm a little bit over that. So I want to show you guys, because everybody's like, so what are your actual positions right now? Because I layered in at 29 plus cents for XRP. I have 1,222 shares. I actually bought 7,200 shares and sold it after a 10% or whatever, and decided to keep these and never sell them. DGB, I bought 10,000 shares at 0.008, whatever it was, high 008 to the high end. ZIL, I bought ZIL when it was down around, it was around almost less than 3 cents, but it never broke it, so it was close there. But I only bought 2,222 shares, like $60 at the time. And then with VeChain, I bought the same 2,222 shares, and that was only like $25 maybe at the time, $27. It wasn't much. So I started layering into those just so I could have a position built. And it's only cost me, I mean, there's not even $700 in positions. And I have like $4,633 in USD still. So that's what I've done so far with XRP. Now I don't want to sell it though. I just want to start layering in, like, okay. But sometimes, because the fees and then the taxes, so this is how my positions are, and they're going to continue to be like this until we go farther down. I have such a small percentage of my portfolio in, but these have also grown. I only spent $300 on XRP when I bought it at 29 and some change. So that's what I've done so far. I've had a lot of questions, and I have no problem answering them as long as they're good questions. And I've actually got a lot of real good questions tonight with in regards to, can you show the positioning since you talked about it? And I think I might have said I had 10,000 VeChain and ZIL. I don't know why I said that. That's my target to have of them minimum. So I don't know why I said that. So that's why I bought the 2222. And obviously those numbers are symbolic. So that's what I've done. So until then, the fees to buy XRP, and everybody asks me how I buy some of this stuff. Well, the fees on, I'm partnered with BitGet now. So go in the video description below. And the fees are cheaper on BitGet. To buy these things, you can send XRP back over to Uphold like I do. So I've been buying it on BitGet, and then I'll send it back over to Uphold. Now the problem is to sell it. If you want to cash out money, you got to do it on Uphold to get the money. So, but join my link below, and there's a bunch of incentives there. If you just join BitGet and go to the website, you get $4,162 in promotions. If you actually click my partnered link, because of the deals I've worked out, you get $5,000. And I also have one that we're almost done with, where you get the free native token of, they'll give you 100 free of the native tokens on BitGet. So you get those for free, a few other things for free. And it's just, I'm trying to get them to incentivize it more. I like the $5,000, but I want you guys to get something for nothing, just for actually being a part of this community. So, but XRP's exploded. We talked about earlier, in the last couple of days, actually, we've had the bullish W. Gartley reversal, and it's been a problem, and the reason why is because we haven't broke this uptrend. And I talked about how we've been in this area for about 11 days now, and it is likely, not always, but it could have an impulse move to the top, and then we would have a top-end potential of around 40 cents. I don't know if we get there, but it certainly is looking a lot more plausible than it was earlier. I can tell you that much. And like I said, Miles and everybody was calling for it to go down. So, my thinking is it could actually go up instead of going down. So this is what it looks like. It almost looks like XRP still needs to go up more. Like, If you're asking me, looks like we had a nice consolidation, no volume. But XRP really needs to finish this pattern now. And it would make perfect sense. It's come all the way up here. Why not just finish it? Why not just finish the bigger pattern here? We already had a layer 1 to layer 2. Now we're going from a layer 2 to a layer 3 breakout. So these charts are powerful. Just got to pay attention to them. But I'm more of a, I like to gamble and leverage trade. I don't gamble and leverage trade a lot of money. I put in a small percentage compared to my portfolio, and you should too if you leverage trade. But I like to leverage trade small amounts of money to pass the time. But other than that, I like to buy in and long hold and ride the shit out of it. But buy it when we're at lows and keep piling back in. Like, I won't buy anymore now. But once we break 29 cents and we get to that next low, when we finally bottom out at the next bottom before we start a retrace, that's where I'll buy again. But I had to start buying somewhere. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do this properly. And I'm going to teach you how to do it with some humility. And remember, when you guys talk to me, I am a human being too. So sometimes I have these emotional outbursts, which I do apologize for. And I don't to some people. But I still believe it's my job to bring the positivity and to bring the wider view out here. The risk, the hazards in crypto, but also the beauty of it as well. And just being in symmetry and understanding a plan like this. This is something that we knew the pattern, so we just have to trust the pattern. And these are lessons learned. And when we go forward now, when you guys see, you guys have watched it unveil in real time. The W Gartley reversal, that's a bullish W reversal, and I showed exactly why. You had the bulls pull us back out of here. In my opinion, that's how I look at it. The bulls said, nope, we're yanking you back, even though we came farther than here. So now even after it finishes the move, I believe it could be a continuation here to the ultimate move up here. So that's possibly what could be happening here. I'm not going to say that's a guarantee, and I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No motherfucking way you should. But if you do, based on what the charts are saying and not what I'm saying. And the charts are saying if we hold this area, we are going to come up and we're going to have a continuation move. And that's exactly what that W reversal is suggesting. It's a wide W, and it suggests we're going to have a continuation to the upside. This is a continuation pattern playing out in front of us. So we had a pullback down to 36,239. If you were going to trade this, I mean, it's a tough one. There's probably going to be a lot of gaps left in here. But at the end of the day, this is a gigantic bull flag. It really is. And it's looking to play out to the top of this pattern. And like I always say, you might get flushed out, but there's a reason why it came all the way up here now. And it's going to hunt this actual pattern. I drew this short-term pattern up front it because that's where it needed to break out from that layer to get to the last one. And now it's actually trying to do it. The first layer was when it came from right here and across. And it broke out, came up. Now it's here. Now it's going to likely break up here again. I think we have, like I said earlier, could we hit 40 cents today? Just look at my last video title. You know, it's actually on the table. So, actually, you know what? I don't want to go there. But I think I said it right here. XRP is a run to 40 cents possible. Let's see what the charts say. So that's what we talked about earlier. It had 1,100 views. So that's what we're looking at here, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to have some fun copy trading, and it's a gamble, let me tell you, and a lot of times I'm doing it with the community, and we might be having a little bit of fun and be willing to lose some money is all I'm saying. I make small trades in there, so it's not like I'm betting thousands of dollars. I'm betting hundreds of dollars at most. But if you want to have a little bit of fun and you want to join it, join the copy trading. But I don't encourage it. Like I tell everybody, join me on BitGet, but do your own trading. If you want to join in, have a little bit of fun, join us on Twitch and lose some money, win some money. Some nights we lose, some nights we win. Today we lost. Oh, we lost when XRP pumped because we had a short position out for a couple $100, and the stop loss didn't exactly trigger like planned. So we took it on the chin there. Oh, XRP dragged its balls across my channel. Oh, yes, indeed. And it wiped out my profits on my copy trading. So now I'm only up $4, it says. Not even. It'll probably go negative now. But hey, it's all in good fun. So I want to thank everybody who's joined, everybody who's paying attention. And like I said, join me on BitGet. The fees are a lot cheaper. The user platform is a lot easier. And I actually really enjoy it. And now I think we're going to play back up. We could possibly play back up here. It's just a lot of times on these we actually play down first, but I believe this pattern's still got a little bit of ways to go. But it has completed the short-term move, so there's no guarantee it goes up. But what it does is pretty much guarantee that Bitcoin, you know, if it can hold this level, Bitcoin might have to come up one more level. Bitcoin might be hunting, like I was talking about earlier, 21,854. It's just it could have got caught up here at 21,128. And it actually hit it really nicely here. So if I had to guess, long-term, like I keep saying, XRP super bullish. Short term, I think once this move finally finishes out, XRP is going to tank. You know, and the move's not done yet. I've said all along that we could possibly make a wide base, you know, a wide move, and it's not just this that we have to consider, you know, and come up here. It could actually be a wider W, and then if it breaks up, I mean, you got top-end potential, and it could be a drop point retest, and then that's when it gets interesting. We're not there yet, but that's why I layered in around 29.9 cents. And I talked about it when I did it, so. And I didn't even layer in. I went all in. I bought a bunch of shares of XRP. 7,000 something shares. I didn't go all in, but I bought 7,000 something shares. And I said, it feels good to have XRP back because I thought it was going to pump 10%. And I sold it after it was up 8. And then I kept the 12.22. So that is how we are where we're at. And why even hold XRP. And I didn't hold, somebody sent me a little bit XRP too. But for everybody who sent me it in the past, I will be buying it back. It's just, some of the people sent me it and it was at $1.50, $1.20. You know, so I had to be smart with it too. Because I want to be able to buy all that back so I can share it with all these people. I have it all saved. Everybody who's ever sent me XRP in case what I'm holding ever makes me a millionaire. There's going to be a lot of people that don't understand it, but they're going to get a little bit of return, like a little, let's call it a dividend yield. So, one big tax write-off in the end if you know what you're doing. So, but anyhow, let me know in the comments what you think about XRP. Do you think it continues to the top side to 40 cents? Or do you think we end up playing down here? My gut tells me here, as long as XRP can stay on top of some of these short-term moving averages, like it stayed on the 3 minute, it stayed on the 5 minute, it's trying to run the 1 minute. It's going to have a continuation pattern. And with how high it broke up, it's at least probably going to have to double top. Don't quote me on this because it's a very volatile market. But would I be surprised to see it up there at about 40 cents? I certainly would not. So XRP Future Millionaire, hit that like button. And again, I thank each and every one of you. Consider joining Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. We haven't had a new member in 5 days, which is fine. I will work harder and harder and harder each and every day. And I become humbled more and more and more each and every day by the amount of people that follow me. And I just want to thank the 11,200 subscribers here on YouTube now because it's overwhelming.